Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day everyone. Welcome to our presentation on the Indian Ocean Dipole. Today, we are diving into what the Indian Ocean Dipole is and why it's important for understanding weather patterns in this part of the world. Before that, let me introduce our group. I am Huda and these are the members of this group. Our talk will cover a few main points: introduction, physical oceanography behind IOD, the influence of the system, the response towards climate change, and lastly, summary.
Indian Ocean Dipole (IOD) is a climate phenomenon that causes variation in the tropical Indian Ocean's climate from year to year, and it's played a crucial role in modulating climate variability in the region. Based on Figure 1A, which is mean state, serve as a baseline with relatively stable SST and atmospheric condition, typically water circulation with no significant anomalies. Countries like India, Indonesia, and Australia experience normal monsoon pattern and stable weather conditions. Next, according to Figure 1B, which is negative IOD phase, characterized by warmer SST in the eastern Indian Ocean and cooler SST in the western part. This phase leads to increased convection and rainfall in countries like Indonesia and northern Australia, while East African regions remain drier. While Figure 1C show positive IOD phase marked by warmer SST in the western Indian Ocean and cooler SST in the eastern part. This phase causes increased convection and rainfall in East African countries like Somalia and Kenya, and dry condition in Indonesia and northern Australia.
So next I'll be explaining about the physical oceanography behind the system, which talks about the different factors or physical characteristics that affect the formation of the system. There are 5 key factors that influence the formation of the Indian Ocean Dipole. So the first one is sea surface temperatures or SST anomalies. Next one is atmospheric circulation pattern. The third one is monsoon variability. The fourth one is El Nino southern oscillation, and the last one is ocean dynamics. The first one is SST anomalies. The IOD is defined by the difference in SST between the western tropical Indian Ocean and the southeastern tropical Indian Ocean. Positive IOD events are characterized by the cooler than normal SSTs in the southeastern Indian Ocean and the warmer than the normal SSTs in the western tropical Indian Ocean. For atmospheric circulation pattern, the IOD is driven by the air-sea interactions with anomalous winds and pressure patterns over the Indian Ocean. Positive IOD events are associated with a water circulation anomaly with enhanced rising motion over the western tropical Indian Ocean and sinking motion over the southeastern tropical Indian Ocean. Next one is monsoon variability. The IOD can influence and be influenced by the Asian monsoon system. Positive IOD events are linked to enhanced monsoon rainfall over parts of Asia and reduced rainfall over Australia. For El Nino southern oscillation, the IOD is partly influenced by ENSO variability in the Pacific Ocean. ENSO can trigger or modulate IOD events through atmospheric teleconnections. For ocean dynamics, the processes like Rossby waves, Kelvin waves, and thermochemical variations in the Indian Ocean can contribute to the development and operation of IOD events. In summary, the IOD is triggered and influenced by a complex interplay of ocean-atmospheric interactions, monsoon dynamics, and remote influences from the Pacific, all of which can be modulated by long-term climate change.
In ocean system, IOD lead to sea surface anomaly, and it also affect the ocean circulation and upwelling. Next, the IOD can also influence the climate by changing the rainfall patterns. In marine ecosystem, IOD influences the chlorophyll concentration. This also lead to change in productivity of marine life. In socio-economic aspects, IOD could also become the reason of disease outbreaks and malnutrition like dengue fever and malaria. IOD also cause economic losses, especially on fishery sector, as well as infrastructure damage due to disaster.
Next, I will cover the response of the system toward climate change. Climate change increases the intensity of positive IOD events with increased weather extremes and patterns. Firstly, it increases the intensity of wet and dry conditions. Additionally, changes in IOD events influences El Nino and vice versa. Furthermore, warming phase is not uniform across the Indian Ocean. And lastly, at higher latitudes, water circulation is prominent, causing ice to melt quickly.
Finally, Indian Ocean Dipole influence climate variability in the region, impacting rainfall, cyclone, and marine ecosystem. With the climate change, IOD events intensify and heightening the socio-economic impact on nearby nations. Understanding and addressing the issues are crucial for climate adaptation and mitigation strategies. Thank you.